Dumelang sanbonani, hello my beautiful people. I am Buhle. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Speak and Vrostaan Diski podcast. You know, most we're bringing you guys classified content, same vision, same mission, different location. As always, once again, I'm not alone. My dog Nchaka is gonna get in and introduce some of our team members.
Awe bafethu kina major unknown ongangazi usazongazi popopopo. Yeah, as you all know bafethu, behind the cams pethu Kamo and pethu Jodi. So ntwana today uthi siva
Liyabona liruna guys. Liluna. Yeah, liluna. Liyabona. Today is Alex. But konje what is the name of the tournament called? My Money Games, ne?
Yeah, My Money.
Yes. Niazmo sisinlethela isithende. Shibobo. Niazmo dribble whatever. Spethe the likes of Blackberry, ba nomunye
PlayStation, Wakajeko, Warawara, and Warawara, and Warawara. So yeah, sise Komora.
Guys, we're not bringing football players. We have some of the people who contribute positively to tournaments. My brother, please tell the people who Tuba and why are you here?
Shonita Mahane, representing Fiber Time on their sponsorships. Yeah, it's good to be here. We're here representing the community, getting involved in good projects. Map Games is a good initiative, keeps people off the streets, and yeah, it's good to be part of the community that we're involved in.
Okay, tell us more about Fiber Time X, the games. Like how are they being like merged together?
So we've come in as a sponsor of the tournament with the provision of kits and the offering of the streaming platform so that players can get to view their content, review match content afterwards, and enhance their game. We are also hosting an initiative within Alex, opening up the fiber network for free over the months of November and December. So make sure that you sign up for Fiber Time and get yourself connected.
Okay. Tell us more about what Fiber Time is about. Like more importantly in such games. You know, we find people mostly in games like this. The sponsors at sponsors where like maybe what do you call those things? I don't want to mention names, but like yes, yeah. So they're way puzo, puzo ne football, they go hand in hand together. So when like how is this helping this whole tournament? How is it helping you guys?
So in getting in touch with the community, finding the community where they're at, that's our target, and how we get involved in the community. We understand that in getting involved in the community with where they're at, that's where we can proper integrate and find our fit.
Okay. So when I'm such tournaments, are they a positive or a negative impact to the community, and why do you say so?
I'd say the positive impact in the community. Reason being is that sports for myself personally has held an integral part of my life. It teaches people valuable life skills, learning how to work with a team, learning how to take a loss and push on in life. So yeah, investing in sports is a good way for us to be involved in the community.
Okay. Speaking of investing in sports, is football the only sport you guys invest in, and do you think it is fair that only male or men football is the one that's being mostly recognized instead of women's football?
So we have started with initial investment sponsorship of this tournament, our first part being the Opens, but in the following seasons we are then looking to expand, also to reach out into the netball and the female sports as well. It's a tiered sponsorship over a few years, watching it unfold out as we go.
Oh, okay, no No, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate the work that you're doing when it comes to such tournaments. Yeah, sengathi ningakhula as a Fiber Time and get more and more customers. Please do not forget to, what do? They sign up for Fiber Time or?
Sign up and register your profile. We are busy getting municipality approval, so Fiber Time will be in your municipality near you.
Thank you. Nadine Yazmos, we don't always interview our football players. Of course, in each and every tournament, there's obviously gonna be Umnini Wentaba, and then we have one of those people who host tournaments. My sister, please tell the people Obani Wakwabani, and what do you do to the tournament?
Hello, my name is Dinyiko Piri. I am the administrator of the tournament.
Okay, please tell us more about organization. When was it established, and what is the vision and the mission of the Soul Tournament?
The tournament was established in 2001. It was to bring an idea. We're able to bring people together. We're able to host tournaments that will unite the people of Alexandra and bring talent out of the tournament. So the tournament was established as a pre-season tournament. So it usually plays in June to July as a pre-season tournament where players get scouted by big teams. Yes.
So speaking of players being scouted by big teams, have you guys, if you can tell us more about any success stories that come out from this tournament?
So we have a few actually. There's Lebogang Manyama, who used to play this tournament. There's who played for Chiefs. He played in Turkey. He played for Cape Town City. Right now we have a youngster who's called Ukekana, Khomolimo Kekana. He plays in Sundowns. Bekadlalela tournament as well. So we have quite a few of these tournaments. There's Lebogang Piri as well. He played the tournament. Abompom Makula, Abo Pivo, they played this tournament. So a lot of people that play this tournament have been successful, and they their character comes and shows that they're from Ikas.
How would you describe the energy that you guys get from supporters, the crowd, coaches, and the football players who participate in this tournament?
To be honest, it's been quite difficult because the games are so in terms of fan base, not a lot of people come, but now I can see people are coming out, people are learning about the tournament again, because it stopped playing from 2023, it stopped playing, and then now we're back and we're getting a fan base. Also in terms of the coaches and teams, the teams want to win, so they're very passionate about this whole thing. Yes.
Okay, speaking of passion, of course, there's a picture, let me say a picture. So where do you want to see this tournament in the next coming 5 years? What would you want to be remembered as?
To be honest, I think all tournaments want to end up on TV one day, just like Ifili's games, Abo Salanang, they also want to end up there. So I feel like we also need to build that fan base to get to a place where we're able to play on TV. We need to be remembered as a tournament that scouts and that promotes Ikasi football.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so where to from here? Where to from here?
So since we've played in October, we're not supposed to play in October. The tournament is gonna play again in June next year. We're going back to our normal time, and yeah, from here, just up.
No, thank you so much for your time. We really do appreciate the initiative that you are building towards Amakasi football. It's very encouraging, very building, and very good. So yeah, it's very nice. And are there any few words you'd like to say Guma supporters in?
We appreciate the support. We know that you guys love us, and we're from here bigger and better, I guess.
Bigger and better, guys.
Awe bafethu. So we back again. Niyabona ngiphethe bani? Ucabanga ukuthi ngiphethe bani? Ngiphethe PlayStation or ngidlala PlayStation? Hayi, ngiphethe PlayStation. And be PlayStation ngavaye wane khumbula last time siphethe BlackBerry but ngitheni abeze boyi2 ntwana. Khona lento mina bangitshele yona ke bayenza boyi2 yangithola. But azini it must prefer fast. Cause BlackBerry na menginayo last time uzobuya kuwe ithi ngicela ngoPlayStation. PlayStation my brother. Ngicela uzintroduce ngegama lakho lamampela because most abantu bakwazi ngoPlayStation usho ukuthi ubani wakwabani ubuyaphi.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguTumi Junior Shabalala. Ngibuya eSprite e7 ngihlala ePhamrish.
So makrotman mani 2 kanje ne. Ithi ngibuyele ku PlayStation. Ngizobuya ku makrotman lami wena ngirush. So PlayStation ngicela ungitshele ukuthi ulo PlayStation uqale kanjani ukudlala ibhola and like yini into emotivate ukuthi adlale achubeke.
Like mengikhula ngibukela isikhwama yabo. Kuthi uye ngigqugquzela ukuthi ngidlala ibhola yonke into bengiyenza ngiyenze ngepassion yami ukuthi ngibe ngikhula nabo Blackberry ngapha esayidini abo professor ziningi ita umusasentwana ubhekela kuzo yizo ukuthi hayi amaHotman vela yenza into egrand namathi ngiziboneke kule spotlight lesaba kuso nami abantu bazongibona.
So mina last time ne ngidlala ibhola ne ngidlala striker. So ucoach wangitshela ukuthi cabanga ngidlala istrike ucoach wathi hayi i-team igrand shota ngestriker ngaliyeka lapha ibhola. Ngithola. So wena like izinto esifana ne pressure nokuthi ba criticize ukuthi indlela kanjani.
Ngibanaki. One thing uBheli wangitshela yona ukuthi bazokhuluma khona bazokuthanda khona abanye ke bakuthanda noma sidlala uzoyenza something khona uzokujabulela khona onyeka kujabulela just ama mindset wabantu abafani uzoyikhuluma kabi ngizoyithatha lento leyo izongendela icareer nami ngafocusa ukuthi ithi nginganaka abantu abangaphandle ngifocuse kimi icala.
So ngicela ngitshele maRotman ngalento meniyenza ni2 and ne trend America play ngale rank yabo mina shaya ibhola ngenhloko ngazi kenzakalani hey ngithi ngithola cabanga ni trend eAmerica mfethu so ngitshela mokwenza kalani la game la cause mangicheck iscore 0-0 isikhathi sifaka boma 8 abajite emuva balithi qha ngenhloko mokwenza kalani kule game Rodman ngicela ungibalansise.
Obvious mfethu entertainment football yabo sekasi abantu babukele abakumele bajabule understand asingama African end of the day understand into esidume ngayo yizo zona lezi so labe kuyi moment ukuthi obvious esiqualifyile ku group stage enjoy mfethu iDiski but uyazi mandate ukenjoy ukuthi sole end products which is sayithola yegoal obvious PlayStation makayisusile hayi but obvious namele ngimjoine nami mangisusile ngishowcase ukuthi naye hayi uzongijoina so siyazi ukuthi hayi party yethu end of the day izozana something.
So makrotman ngizonibuza i-tricky question ni2 ne so PlayStation ungakhethani ukuthi ucoach akushaya ngebench full match or akhiphe first half?
Yo kangishaye ngebench full match
ngempela ungadlala
ngempela ngingadlala
why
yo 15 minutes first half hayi ngizobonakala ngathi ayikho into engiyenzayo yabo uzodlala uthi uyayizama ukuyilungisa nyana uyenza wrong so focus ku coach na kuma player amanye azokuthethisa ngapha khona amanye azokutshela ukuthi libuyenza but ucoach yena nyeka ayibone the way ama player amanye ayibona ngakho ngempela ngilalise the whole game.
So wena player kungathini?
Mfethu noma ngikhipha first half mfethu
ona jive
yeah Diski mfethu any seconds matters you understand so you can maybe in 1 minute wenza something different yabo or 30 seconds ebholweni mfethu you grow when you are down or something you understand so so I think now 15 minutes even if no man ngikhiphile but I feel like it's better to play than not you understand.
So okay ngizoba nama question for both but different questions for umunye nomunye ne so ngizocala nga PlayStation ngicela sibuild I perfect player before start lapho ngicela ungitshele ubani player olithandayo ku professional South African football and the team my favor South African and abroad.
Mina ngifavor cause ngisupport umfundo Vilakazi.
Pesha favor
ngifavor iArsenal ku Premier League ku La Liga ngifavor iAlilon Real Madrid.
So okay manje sizobuilda I-perfect player ne so isilbuilda kanje ngibuza anything uzosho ukuthi okay ubani uNtswembu ngasibuild perfect player left foot ku PSL
pase Kamo
right foot
Thabiso Munyana
speed
to prise
free kick
yo for mina ngekho kwamanje
ngeke
sikazi
angeke to prinyana
okay ngai
free kick
la Sundowns bani umkwena
umkwena uNtswembu umkwena. So okay Black wena mangiza kuwe ngifuna like senza something like a food puzzle I mean a food chain and so it's like ngenze example ngizothi ngidlala no Blackberry wadlala no Thembazwana wadlala no Messi sifika ku Messi from Blackberry ngidlala against ubani wadlala against ubani until Messi
ngidlala against ubani noma iliphi player edlala against uMessi
no player edlala like player edlala against Blackberry bese lo player lelo wadlala nobani wadlala against ubani until ufike ku Messi
yo aliki player uzofika ku Messi mas
alikhona
mfethu notsiki mfethu ngidlala against yena which is uyodlala naye against ku MLS uSerino uSirero uyena edlalile against iBarcelona so akadlalanga against mina or ne playing
no like ungayenza ibe yinde yeah
okay I'll go for Sirero ke Sirero play for Ajax against Thembazwane
udlalela against Sirero
mina angidlala ndazwa ngithi mina akukancane
wena kumele uthole iplay edlala against Sirero
edlala against Sirero ngidlala
yeah ithi kenzela example ngami ne mara mina ngakutholela iplayer until kuMessi ngo Blackberry shoot manje ngithola ukuthi yimi uBlackberry
awungithole
ubani ngicala iplayer odlala nalo uPSL against
ku PSL
yeah iplayer odlala nalo against
ngicabanga Mashiyane ngidlale naye ngidlala no Mashiyane
Happy Pega ngenza sekuyimo Blackberry manje ne yimo Blackberry ngidlale against uMashiyane udlala against uThembazwane uzwana udlala against uHakimi udlala against uMbappe ku World Cup yakhumbula uMbappe udlala against uMessi final World Cup simple ndoda chukdi Blackberry bafethu yimo Blackberry nyochinjikala mina nayo yimo Blackberry
bazomnyama musu Blackberry
bazomnyama so another question PlayStation nje umuntu odlala ibhola ekasi ungamkhuthaza uthini especially abantu abalingana nawo abasakhula ukuthi akhule grand afike ku pro side
ukuthi abekezele to khula uzohlangana nezinto ezinye ukubhema hambe nabantu abatshontshayo yabo ukuthi usuke kulezi zinto lezo start uqale esikolweni ufocus esikolweni uwazi ukuthi most stable kakhulu ibhola ngapha lizolibe libhizi li-encourage nasesikolweni ukuthi mengibuye esikolweni ngiyejimini ngibuyele endlini uzohlezi yenza iroutine eyi-1 njalo ukuthi usuke ema-drugsini utshontshe nezinto ezinjalo Khotman
so mohlala neKhotman nikutshela ukuthini
Khotman liyabheda
ithi khambani
liyabheda one thing wangitshela yona ngu-PlayStation namhlanje wangitshela ukuthi ngisazobabamba
lapha andevele ke
ngisazobabamba but nge-mentality yebhola ngizogcina sengisele ngenhloko nami kuzobaningi khona engingabazi ngapha ngizoya ngapha ngithole lo angihlanyele kuye nalo uBlackberry wangitshela ukuthi ntwana yami just focus ebholweni okunye sokubona after if une made one focus kuleyo made ibhola
currently une made one Black numero 1
anginamfazi mina bra
I hope ubukele lapha mawusingile nangu uBlackberry
sibale mina
utala Vrostaan namasalari utwenzakala
awubakude kimi sibale mina vela ukho safe baby girl ungacala nokucala vele yenze kimi sibale vele mina ngikho grand prime
anywhere of the day Black
bafethu siphandeni asisebenzeni asiphandeni all of the day nje siphande just mfethu mina untombazana sibale angwacabanga nokwacabanga vele
okay sabona isikhathi senu bafethu usibaleka wena
sibale
wena umcalile uthe ucela uPlayStation sikutholele yena mtshele ringa nale kucelile ukuthi uwe lo
yimlo yabo ngifana noBlackberry nami ngimnyama
moja So bafethu as you all know ukuthi lana thina sisipana ngawo umuntu angithola si-interview ama-player kuphela we also interview ama-fans so umjita simbona ne-vibe yabo and most people batsho ukuthi super fan lala so my brother can you please introduce yourself ngegama nangesibongo usho ukuthi uBlomava.
Okay, you can call me Top Dogs from Alex Stwetla Yizo.
So Khotman njenga ula kule tournament my money Piri Games ufavor yiphi team?
Mina mfethu ngivaya neSkep and Sketchu. ya ubona skepe schedule salute bafethu midlala kamnandi bafethu like Diski yabone yo sweet ina vibe wabona salute so like man correct isa ku re yabonana bafethu next time im join at tournament ta yena hi ntamta wa chafere na majita va interview ntakupita mani mfethu major so amvana major da so bafethu salute na correct isa azimbona ku ra ku sweet kuna vibe mabona salute.
So Grotmani ama tournament afana nalawa selokishini asiza ngani emphakathini and what do they bring to young players and community kahle kahle thisho kanjani?
Oh bafethu azimibona da ore like isibanjani like bafethu me like dating encourage at young is for like ba phucha dating ya Diski mabona va ina cash like maybe bangwanyana bana talent vayo na mabona so dating I push ke fere like ngutana like violence na ku like kuma ku re tintwana so tizaza mafole da tersa ti mang drugs wabona yeah so dating you sweet for like you refresh na mind wabona yeah so
okay since you favor escape nketule i team or you favor professional
a team ngivana Orlando Pirates bafethu
so escape nketule ubani player uthandayo and ku Orlando Pirates uthanda liphi player
emina ka Orlando Pirates Steve mzana kuna police apo mfana ka police mfana lo
escape nketule uthanda bani
mfethu kuna mfalo number 10 ngikavi igama lakhe because mina ne escape nketule sengibona no so yeah.
So as a Pirates fan ayiphi message ongathanda ukudlulisa ku Pirates surely bazoyibona le video so ungabatshela ukuthini
oka Pirates bafethu Pirates bafethu mi best bafethu so as for me best in Fraser maybe ngapusha more randari bafethu wabona yeah awuna riding ngata ibula mali sharp
asibonisa vibe lapha ya ngicela uculela ingoma e1 oyithandayo as a fan le Pirates ingoma oyithandayo
ya Pirates
yeah or any song your favorite song
yeah. I'm an artist ngapha me track ngashaya mi
yakho
I like vela capella vela
yeah it's fine it's on there it's fine
okay check me ain't nobody gonna rely ain't gonna be by the trailer on the grind I ain't never stopping got a hustle on my mind started this shit with my nigga right side in street life we were popping in the bus now getting high oh fuck
Pirates yakuthanda nathi siyakuthanda
nigga came from west side bro
yeah
nigga came from west side
so iphi message ongayidlulisa kuma youngsters message ongayidlulisa kuma youngsters afuna ufika ku professional ungabatshela ukuthini
ama youngsters like ba professional ngani
no like ama youngsters adlale lokishini afuna ufika ku professional ungabatshela ukuthini
nge professional nge Diski or nge Diski abafethu mina ngizothi
skapangedule ambe adiwa wina ne skapangedule bona adiwa wina skapangedule adiwa wina ne skapangedule
okay bona skapangedule as for the young age ne bafethu mina ngizothi maybe improving at Diski mabona yeah like be focused ngare riding yeah alright
brother thank you for your time
king 18
thank you for your time
18 so
sharp
oh guys yeah
bawuqala uzongena nje yami speed bawuqala uzongena nje yami
You know me, guys. I enjoy when women want me. Good thing by interviewer, you know. I enjoy women empowerment. On
Yes, girl.
Okay. So ngicela nisintroduce kuma viewers wethu ukuthi ubani wakobani and why are you here?
Okay, libitso la ka ke Ntswaki, ke tswa Krugersdorp, ke medical fire sniper.
Okay, lebitso la ka ke Lerato Thandiwe Dichabe from Ituseng Eskom Malibongwe Reach. I'm here for sniper.
Phalankuna from Ituseng. I'm a fire sniper supporter.
Nangenjeni ngama fire sniper?
Yes, girl.
Okay, I see. Okay. Tell us about team yenu. Menibhekile team yenu kule tournament le iperforme kanjani?
For today?
Yes.
For now it was a 50-50 situation, ne? But I think first half Mdagasi ne dominator, baba. So come back Arona it was tough mara. Bazamile. Yeah. Bazamile.
Okay, for today ne, it was 50-50, but my main it's lineman.
Okay.
But otherwise fire sniper forward we go.
Okay.
For today, now I felt like we played well. The referee failed us, but fire snipers are pambile. At least we came back.
If there's anything you'd change about today's game as I'm a fire snipers supporters, what would that be?
The referee. They were against us totally. The referee, linesman.
So when I start to pose Elon to an position, yeah, Kubo referee.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, it's a linesman and also referee. Fire sniper, they are playing. Honestly, they are limited. The problem is we are failing about the referee and also the lineman. Forward we go. At least we are going to go to the final. But I know for fire sniper, we are fire. The problem is going to be a referee and a linesman.
Referee and the linesman is like Beba Tengil. But forward we go. Fire sniper, Dubula Magazine, Safangendla.
Yabo.
Why?
So my sister, Nyabona eat t-shirt here at the back. Yes.
Yes, madam.
It's written medic. We are popular.
Yes.
Yeah.
The doctor's team. By profession.
Hotel.
Yes. Which one? Inhliziyo. Not the breast. Breast. Yini? Breast.
Oh. Leni phakathi kwe breast. Okay, so as you have mentioned to good senior Guma finals as fire snipers, so what are you looking forward to?
On my side, Nagishapo ka squat saka se balanced, just fella the substitute tsa di referee. Abo yeah ke ne tshwantse ba bankanya on ko sniper fela yeah.
Okay.
Now on my side, if they don't buy a referee, if they don't buy a linesman, because sometimes they buy for my opinion, not a sniper opinion, they buy a referee or a linesman, but otherwise my team is perfect. Then we do Dubula magazine.
Okay.
On my side, we are ready for the final. There's no way that they can put us down. Forward we go.
Okay.
It's unfortunately I'm not wearing a uniform.
Yes, girl.
I'm from Limpopo now. Yeah. But I came all the way from Limpopo to Buhle magazine Safangendla.
So no, asikadet 2 minutes nje. Okay, niyabona like surrounding twela abantu besilisa, you know, and kunale stigma leso ukuthi abantu besifazane they're not here to watch football, they're here for abafana and what not. So like Nina, like take in kuleso statement leso like eating.
I said need because of no banyana ba dominate in football, yes. So it's not true banyana ba tletse ba shimane.
And for us ne, if ukasheba ne on Dubula magazine sniper ne, we are 50-50.
Okay.
We can't come all, but otherwise men and female we are 50-50. Bolo asiya banna fel, ke abasadi le banna. Fire sniper forward we go unless the referee bamurekile.
Abafana aside Dubula magazine phambili. Fire sniper all the way.
Fire sniper.
Okay. So
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Ngizofuna sisho something. Angithi niyabona like there's something going around like the Pepu thingy, Women for Change, you know. So like I want us to say something in order for like awareness. I wanted to say in 3, 2, 1, Women for Change, ne? Yeah, sondelandla. Hoza. 3, 2, 1, Women for Change. Thank you.
Yes, mama, yes, mama, fire sniper, yes, anague, tanganani nonke, fire sniper, yes, anague, yes, mama, fire sniper, yes, anague, tanganani nonke, fire sniper, yes.
We are not fire sniper for less. Fire sniper for the highest one.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bafethu, as you can see, ngiphethe uspeedometer, the only fan I know elnama 0 haters. Yabo, so ya uhamba nabangani bakhe le bemuta gas ngithola speedometer. Njama usifaka utshela abantu ukuthi wena ubani.
Sanganile, sangphakathi guys, I'm inside. Ngaphakathi, ngothimela nomtekose. So speedometer uyangibona na, look at my skin guys. Like I'm speedo.
So before we go far, ngicela update abantu ne abakude abangekho kule tournament ubatshele ngama results wemuta gas ukuthi adlale kanjani kule game le aqeda ukudlala.
Mutakasi guys, mutakasi strowile guys, mara beshabantu manje ukuthi uyamazi uNkulunkulu unfair but equalizer guys, mara uyazi mutakasi is going to kill people in the stadium. Thina ngithi manje si Orlando Pirates sidlalela etshanini vele ubhuqu yenza silume
nalunya
salunya mehlele ebhuqwini yabo sifuna inhlaba umtshani inhlabathi yabona nasengivele kahle inhlabathi
because on speed uhlezi emagroundini jo la ngiva khona ngiyakuthola awubatshela ukuthi uza ngani egroundini.
I've got a car.
Yini imoto yakho?
I've got a car.
Yini imoto yakho?
Imoto yakho ne awu start or ivule.
Yeah.
Ngepress sivulele tlatla. It's a car.
Yeah.
But in life there's a difference between in life there's a difference between imoto and a car. Me have got a car. Wena unemoto. Emdakasi next week dlala ne-fire sniper
and bathe bazokushaya
trinili
basho kanjalo
angeke uphuphe well-doctor sona 40
akhonakala
angeke kumele ube na-13 ufanele emakaleya yimbi pekike guys mutakasha
mutu speedo
look at me
yeah
abo baby nalo chamekile abo baby
chamekile
Mutakase is gonna lose against fire sniper. Mark that no don't mark it. Bookmark it for future reference. Stadium fire sniper 2 Mutakase North. Bookmark that thing.
Ma when we are jele bookmark. Yeah, nani twile ngabushi.
Yeah, obala Mutakase.
Twile kona ne. Isangoma.
Mutakase ne. I want that team from before. Told me that started with Mutakase. No story about Mutakase ne. Go stadium me. I don't know go 1-1.
You're gonna cry.
Go stadium me.
Open camera.
Yeah, give me camera. One back into it. Yeah. Bona, go stadium me. Mutakase. Bona they're gonna cry. First number 4. Mutakase North. Kiko ambasivenda Mutakase ukonfesesa Mutakase kodiwa Mutakase iko karangara apa stadium okay unabeka sisa final yeah bon
Buhle makazi aye speedo
Stage at 2. We remain humble. We remain humble. We are not afraid for it. As much as we have given them the game, at least we are not afraid. We remain humble.
Win a 1-0 fail. Yeah, 1-0 or 2-1. It's a buyer. Get it in. And then I'm going to Tola magazine, se a fucking clan. So very get clan what a winner. And I go expanding a spade, not a trading a spade.
Open play name, first never on Mutagasine. Every team they do their best, but no sir. First never they stop PlayStation. What a PlayStation say? That thing no. First never we play. We don't do that. Yeah, I know. Today so 50-50. But Mutagasine, go stadium me. Mark my word. Mutagasine we shall 4. I'm serious.
What's your take on that?
Mark my words. It's a pause. I'm going to buy the cheese. My friends say 6.
I'm a fat tooth. I'm a good man. I shy.
Oh yeah, no, they're on fire. Nani nibonile masukuthi umlilo kuphela. So ngicela nizintroduce nishukuthi ngabobani bakabani and why are you here?
Kamala Mngelex from Katloho ngithi first napa isazoshaya from Katloho. Angithi kune tournament esidlala si first napa from Katloho.
Right.
Okay, no, me I'm Samuel Moloto, Pierre Fire Sniper.
So sitsheleni ngeteam yenu nje in general like I contribute kanjani ku happiness yenu I team le Fire Sniper.
Fire Sniper is a very big brand.
Okay.
And currently we are dominating Kasi football. Since January until now, we've played 19 tournaments, okay. Which regionally 29 wins, 10 draws, and 9 lose. But that 9 lose is straight from 90 minutes. Okay. That 9 draws is from not 2-2, 3-3, and we win on penalties. Currently, as we stand now, really 6 games win on penalties and 4 games on lose on penalties. Currently, as we stand now.
Okay. No, that's nice. Look at my brother. He contributes kanjani ku happiness yakho ifire.
First snap, yes. The first snap team enkulu ewazukushaya wonke abantu. Ngitshela ukuthi umdakasi uyazi ukuthi soshaya. You going to first snap, you going to semi, you going to final, you going to the semi-final, you going to final. Sifuna ukushaya umdakasi fire sniper. You are ready.
Okay. So what are you looking forward to? I'm sure you guys are heading to the finals. So what are you looking forward to?
Yeah, no, to the finals. We play draw 1-1 here, more on the ground, but they say next week we are playing second leg. But second leg we are hosting. We play 1-1. Second leg they are hosting. It's gonna be a 2 not lose against Mutagasi.
Okay.
Yes, going to 2 not lose.
Now we are predicting this. Okay, no, thank you so much, and we appreciate your time, and we hope if Fire Sniper ain't disappoint, ne?
No, Fire Sniper is a brand, okay, that's going to dominate Kasi football from now, maybe until 2028 or 2029, or no, not until 2030.
Okay.
But the mission and vision of Fire Sniper is to see us playing Go NFD. But we starting. I got we're starting from the grassroots. Yeah, maybe Vodacom, if it still exists, then we're going to get level. See, we go to him. But our vision as Fire Sniper want to see us playing professional football. That's our mission. Yes.
My brother?
Yes, I'm a supporter. I'm disappointed.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a supporter of Fire Sniper. I'm never disappointed. Going to win. Now said this, but you're going to Fire Sniper as a cattle home. Going to semi-final, go last 4. Go Fire Sniper cattle home. Go to 130 from Kamo. Go to the win the Fire Sniper. Thank you very much.
No, thank you. We wish you nothing but the best. As I'm a supporter of Fire Sniper, and it's Fire Sniper, we just hope we're going to disappoint. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Everything is about positivity, guys, and when speaking of positivity, we have the tournament organizer, you know, so also dig deep into his vision and mission of this whole tournament. But firstly, please introduce yourself, Kumba viewers, and what do you do in this tournament?
Okay, my name is Maimani Piri, opponent Bredin Alex. The purpose of the tournament is just to unleash talent, to give platform to up and coming youngsters so that they have a chance to change because there was no tournament. So while I was based in Turkey, you know, I thought let me give back to my community of Alex, you know, so that youngsters they can come and play and be scouted.
Tell us about each journey in building this empire, and how did it start and what drove you to such an organization?
It started in '99 when I was still based in Turkey. So, you know, over the weekend you call your friends, what's happening, when Alexander I probably feel like us. So, 2000, and then I started in the top 4. You know, we had friends, ex-professional players, myself, Patrick Chisikawa, Cesar Mapalas, you know, like the late like Marcelo said, the late Chicks Kungani, we'll make it top 4 and then I'll put 4,000, and then so the Lento Stadium 4,000, and then after that we'll just have a part. And then the following season I felt good, let me give you platform where my youngsters. So starting my senior team, I 2001, and then from there 2002, then we introduced my juniors, 2003, under 17, under 19, Konamanya division I5, under 13, 15, 17, and 20, masters, ladies under 17, ladies open, and seniors also.
Speaking of ladies, I get very interested when somebody mentions women's football. Tell us about the whole thing. Tell us about the whole initiative and also including women's football.
You know, women's football in neglected too much a country, especially my juniors. So what we do, we invite my team from Swaziland, even Labadala go Hollywood, so that they will play during the week, and then weekend is over so in the group A4, Monday to first group, Tuesday B, Wednesday C, Thursday T, the next weekend to the quarter final, and I'm a semi-final, so that we'll go to the stadium like next week. So it's my final normal ladies.
Oh, of course, in hosting a tournament, there are definitely going to be challenges that you face. Tell us about the most challenging tasks that you have enjoyed when hosting such tournaments.
Firstly, can say financial. We need financial support from corporate, and you know we used to have a crown lapana say hostel, so they close bafagama container. So even here it was a dumping place. We spend in Malini good silungise, as you can see in a proper way, like you say crown in Roman, but there's good space so to, but you know we'll push with the totally financial in the so that we can do this as a sport complex so that everybody can access us.
Okay, tell us about how would you want to be remembered?
As a guy, as a normal guy, you know, boy from Alex, who trying to change his life, you're bound to give others an opportunity, you know. Even the people that are selling here, we don't charge them because everybody gets sitting Kamo,
Okay, in the next coming 5 years, where would you want to see my money piri tournaments?
Firstly, in the next 5 years, we want to have sports complex. Hopefully, we'll be having 1 year, and then so that we can have more than 48 teams. Guma seniors, we got 48. I'm hoping Guma juniors under 13, so that we can have 32, under 15, 32, 17, 32, and even 19, 32, so that we can expand the tournament.
Okay, a few words you'd say to abantu who admire you, myself included, abantu who you give them the courage to do what you are doing. Like, what are some of the words you'd say to them?
You know, ama dreams wakho ngawalahli phansi nami ngiqale bengathembi ukuthi ngizofika la ngikhona yabona. And secondly, we say thanks to your podcast, you know, coming to help us to grow the tournament.
No, we appreciate the work that you do to the community. Sengathi ingakhula endlondlobale and ama dreams akho like reach afinyelele before like the expected time, because of course maybe une goal ukuthi mesikhathe so, but us as Speak and Vrostaan, we wish you nothing but the best, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I think with your support, guys, everything is possible.
Yes,
thank you very much.
No, thank you so much. Thank you.
Guys. Thank you very much.
As you can see, first captain in Cape Town City, first time Uni Cup, and we are Bafana, we are Kaizer Chiefs. So, man, we are zonke umuntu emzansi yakwazi, but for abantu abangakwazi, yabo, ngicela usho ukuthi ubani wakabani. So thina ispansed man ukuthi, you know la emzansi most of my players adlalayo abawazi, but abantu they know more about abo Messi ukuthi career yabo iqale kanjani, yaqhubeka kanjani, but ama player wethu emzansi asiwazi original ukuthi baqalephi. So wena man, sicela usitsheke ukuthi uLebukhang Manyama ikira yakhe ngebhola uqale phi kanjani and yini into motivate ukuthi aqhubeke.
Ayinde mfana, but I'll try to make it short. Yeah, ukama uLebu wakamanyama. Obviously born in Tembisa but bred in Alex, obviously as ungibona no. Yeah, well, started in Alex I think 30 years ago if I can remember. Yes, angifuna ukhipha iminyaka yami, but yeah, started in Alex streets, played in these tournaments, the youth section up until first team as ungibona. And yeah, I mean, obviously from there on played for FC Alex, you know, played for a lot of teams. If I start mentioning, it will take the whole day. But yeah, I mean, I started in the townships with most teams playing in the leagues, you know. So grew up in Alex. I've been I think a community guy ever since growing up. You know, as ungibona namanje, I'm within the community. I'm comfortable because this is my hometown. You know, I grew up here, so I always come back here whenever I have time. And as you see now, I have time to come watch. Obviously, as a person that played before and as a role model to some of these youngsters, it's very important for a person like me to come and play a role, you know, to show that, you know, I still remember where I came from, where it all started. And yeah, I started in these games, in these fields. They were not here before. They were so hostile. Yeah, played in all the age groups. Yeah, at least got to win it, but I never got to win the senior ones because the senior ones was a bit tougher. But also, I left at a young age to go to Ajax, you know, so I couldn't really play these games a lot, you know, in the first team. But I played a few years, and yeah, I mean, it's all about knowing where you're coming from and just trying to give back as much as you can.
So man, as someone like a family nebhola, sicela usitshele ukuthi ibhola laselokishini nebhola la ku pro side like ihluke ngani?
Goals. The difference is goals. When I say goals, I mean I watch a lot of the games. I'm a tournament, even on TV, on soccer schools. You know, a lot of penalties for me, in my opinion, in the games. Even if you see today, the game played before is a draw. This one is 1-1 also. You know, goal scoring is a bit of a problem in South Africa. I urge the younger boys, you know, that to train it a bit more. I know we train a lot of skills in South Africa, but I feel that is natural. We're born with that. You know, we will never get better at it or even get worse at it. It's something we have. But finishing, you know, it shows you. You know, when you look at guys like Haaland, 3 touches in the 90 minutes is 3 goals. It's a whole difference. You know, if you want to make it to the top, to the really top, you have to really master the basics. You know, and that's why I urge the youngsters to focus more on training the basics, finishing, crossing, passing, knowing how to turn at the right time, positioning yourself. It's a lot of things, but if you take time for your career, it's how you reach the top. If you went and looked at how I played to score. I played to be, because I know goals pay bills, to be quite honest. If you want to make money in football and change your family's life, you need to make sure in the final third you're very good. And it takes a lot of practicing each and every day. I'm a coach now at Cape Town City, and it's what I tell them. If you look at a kid like Emil Vetboy at the World Cup, he's got the finishing product. It's what we work on, because talent-wise, he's got it. We can never coach that. It's him, but we focus on him to finish those goals. If you look at the header, you don't expect it from a guy that with that height, but because we practice it every time, how to get him behind the defenses, how to finish, when he gets the chances. And those are the things that we need to work on in order to be the players that we really want to be, because the talent here is crazy. When you look at these games, it's fun. When these guys start making all their skills, it's very fun, but you need to get the goals. I'd like to see a game end 5-4 or something, get 9 goals, because also you get people that come here to watch the whole day and you give them 2 goals in 2 games. I mean, it's not entertainment for me. Rather entertain with goals and score left, right and center. Then we can start with the show of, the show that I talk about. Yeah.
So Grootman, walk us through career yakho yebhola. So far since udlala like umuntu bedlala ibhola, iliphi like iplayer owadlala against ekhela ba ita first opponent, and ubani iplayer owadlala nalo as a teammate meli best?
I was very lucky, my first game I played against my idol Uteko Mudise. He was at Sundowns, but I remember in the same team there was Surprise Muriri, Ezrom Nyandoro, so those are guys that I used to watch, I think maybe 6 months before in the World Cup, because I started 2010 and my first game was 2010 after the World Cup. So I used to idolize Teko a lot, and when I played my first game against him, I felt like it was a blessing in disguise, and from there I never looked back, because I was now playing with my heroes, the guys that I looked at. He knows himself how much I respect him, because he was that player. But there are also other players that I felt, there are a lot of players that I like, because I'm also a football fan. Even when I played, there are players like Mshishi, Spusiso Vilagazi. I'm just mentioning the guys that were in my era, and the guys that I played against. Pesitau was levels, Kama Biliat was levels, Keegan Dolly was levels. So I played with a whole lot. Shompo Kekana was that guy, So I played with a lot of quality guys. But yeah, if you ask me to mention the best teammate I had that I feel talent-wise I've never seen anything like, I think it has to be Thulani Sirero. When I got to Ajax, I didn't see a player that was so dominating like him, that played with freedom, with precision, with a final pass. I think for me the best teammate I had was Thulani Sirero. But yeah, like the guys that I mentioned were also guys that really touched my heart in terms of how they played football. Tembinko Siloch also, is another player that I value big time, respect big time, But yeah, those are the players that I think Teko Mudise as an opponent and Thulani Sirero as a teammate.
So Grootman, in your prime mawudlala ibhola, izinto ezifana nepressure nokuthi ba criticize izinto mosendlela kanjani, so it's like senzela umuntu obukele nomuntu odlala ibhola ukuthi akwazi ukuthi makafela azilungise kanjani?
Look, pressure I can never get you ready for, how to deal with it. I can never school you. I think you have to go through it so you can feel it. But yeah, how I dealt with it is I always thought of it as they are helping me. That means when I say helping me, it means I have to get better, because they are watching from a distance, So I didn't want to be so arrogant about it. You have to listen to everyone, because at the end of the day, when you hear the term football is a game of opinions a lot, So when it's an opinion, for me an opinion doesn't mean it's a fact. But if you listen sometimes, I think you get better, And these are people that sometimes you have to look at it in this way. When people have seen the levels you can reach, they expect to see them every time. And when you don't produce them, then they have to complain, you understand? So for me, I took it that way, that these people are just expecting me to play at my best every day. Not that they are killing me so that I don't play well next time. So I took it as a positive, and you grow from these things. But yeah, when it comes to pressure, you have to enjoy it. If you want to play with the best, then you have to know that it's Soweto Derby Bamba 95,000 and they are not there to beg you to play. You have to make it to entertain them. So for me, it was more fun, and I really, really like the big games, because that's where you really, really show your mettle against the best, obviously.
So sicela usitshele ngecareer yakho yase Turkey comparing nama team awadlalele eSouth Africa neatmosphere yangale neyangapha bokunjani eTurkey like overall?
To be quite honest, I keep saying and I keep telling the youngsters it's better to go there early, when you're still younger to adapt. I think when I was around about 26, and I think it was a bit too late because I was a person that wasn't really ready to be settling for a bench. I wanted to play every game, and when it gets to that level, obviously you have to be really, really good, but you also need to get used to the place. It was really cold, and it gets difficult, no family. So you start to realize those kind of things. If I had seen them earlier or met them earlier, I think I would have had time to grow with it. But obviously when I left as a player that was the best player in South Africa, so you can imagine the expectation. But you take it as a lesson. Some people will say it's failure, but when I got there, I played with a guy like Samuel Eto'o, and I understood what it took to be a really, really top player, to be as good as he was, playing Nabo Ronaldinho, but still being humble, but still producing quality at the age of 40. It showed you that I had a long way to go mentally, so it helped me. That's why I came back when I got to Chiefs. There was no difference. There was a higher level of me, and there was a higher level of what you mentioned, taking the pressure. It became easier for me to work around an environment like Kaizer Chiefs afterwards.
So ngizokubuza i-tricky question Grootman, uprefer ukuthi ucoach akushaye ngebench full match or substitute first half?
I prefer to start. I'm a starter. Angikhulumi ngebench njalo. Every time I get
keep a first half.
Angiphumi mfethu. Ngiphuma. Why ngiphuma? No, I start to finish njalo. One thing I told myself since inside now ngidlala ibhola was that I'll never be out of the squad. But secondly, I have to be in the starting lineup. I played football to be in the starting lineup. That's why I try to produce the performances that I try to produce, because that's what it takes to be a starter. I never thought of myself from bench or not coming on. It makes me angry, honestly. I prefer to start. Bench I don't really talk about. I'm a starter, bro.
So it is as I'm viewers with about players of PSL. I'm a player not now Kaizer Chiefs whatever la udlale khona asiyeke ngaphandle, but South Africa ubani player ongathi like he was the funniest guy, like nje uguy behlekisa uguy anything nje ongayisho?
Akekho ndlula uThamsanqa Gabuza mfethu. I think Gabuza was the best teammate I had, and even the best opponent. I think he's funny, he doesn't change, he's got a great personality. I would say Kune also, funny guy, always happy, always jolly. I've never seen Uito Akwatile, so those two I think are the funniest, but the most open. Another one is Tsepo Gumete. I think he played for Pirates, then I Cape Town City. Never angry now, and I used to like guys like that because every day they came with a positive vibe. Even when you were not okay, they'd make you okay, so they were special for their personalities.
So because I'm sure umuntu olubukela ibhola olithanda kakhulu adlala vele. So kubafana bafana current squad, ubani player ongathanda libe khona elingekho esquadini?
Ngifaka ku tight sport, but to be quite honest, obviously I'll never say who the coach must put because I also have respect for him and a respect for the job that he's done. But to be quite honest, everyone that's there deserves to be. But I'll also, I'd like to see Urile back to his top, because Urile, when he's on fire, he's a different dimension for our country. He's a diamond for us. I wish Urile can really come back to himself very soon, because we really need him. Obviously I spoke to him. He's very disappointed, but I feel he's another player that is knocking. He will get his chance. They're still young, these guys. We don't need to put pressure on them. They still got a long way to go. I think the guys that are at the national team deserve it. There's a lot of players doing well, so I think let's let that be. But I would say for Mina now, I think Urile Nomdu would help us a lot, but I just feel like they must continue doing well and try to get better and better.
So in these players, you start one, bench and sell.
Sure.
Thembinkosi Lodge, Themba Zwane and Osuna Police.
I'll start Themba, I'd put Lodge on the bench, and I'd sell Apolis only because you mentioned two players that I played with in my generation, and I feel like Apolis is a star of this generation. He was not the best in my generation, but those two were very good. When I mentioned like 2010 to 2020, Lodge and Mshishi were at the top of their game. Apolis was still a bit younger, but if you were to put Apolis and the guys that he's playing with right now, I think I'll start him or bench him. But if you mention wasn't Umshishi no Lodge, then I'd have to start Umshishi, then put Lodge on the bench, and then I'd sell a police.
So Rotman favor EP club overseas and currently ubani best player abroad?
I'm a Man City fan, and my best player was Kevin De Bruyne. Okwamanje ngisasearch.
Lamine Yamal or Mbappe? Who's better?
Who's better? Look, I think Lamine is still got a long way to go. He's doing well. I like what he's doing, but I think Mbappe is a serial winner. He's a serial winner.
So intwana encane ebukele ivideo efuna ukukhula idlala ibhola ifike ku pro side ungayigaya advise uthini Grootman?
Respect, discipline and hard work, and nothing beats that.
Aprara, yabonga isikhathi sakho.
Ngiyabonga bhuti mfowethu sakho. All the best.
Nibonile ukuthi ama-fans we-Fire Sniper bewanjani guys. We have i-chairman yabo uzositshela kabanzi ngaye. Please introduce yourself to ama-viewers ethu bathe ukuthi ubani and what do you do?
No thanks, igama nguMpho Sniper wakekana. I'm the chairman ye-Fire Sniper.
Tell us about Fire Sniper. Iqale nini and what was the whole vision behind the initiative of Fire Sniper?
Fire Sniper started in 2022. When we started the team, we were doing tournaments with an academy called Jodiography. So we've realized there's a lot of talent in South Africa, more especially in Kasi, in an amateur football. Then we decided, look, let's start a team that is going to develop young players, at least to play in the leagues like, you know, the ABC, your NFD, your PSL, even go abroad, by the way. And we've got players from Fire Sniper who are playing in the leagues, in practice like PSL, in most, you know, strong teams in South Africa.
Okay.
Some are even at Bafana, by the way.
Oh, nice. I was about to ask you to tell us about any success stories, but like you mentioned Ilele right now. Yeah. Okay, so tell us about Ilontuzana, the whole vision. Where would you want to, how rather, would you want to be known as a Fire Sniper?
We currently don't have a vision to say we want to play in the leagues. We enjoy the amateur football, Kasi football. That's where we are now, and that's where our focus is. We want to dominate, you know, Kasi football in Gauteng, even in other areas, provinces like Limpopo. We played there, went to several finals in Limpopo. So we want to explore, you know, in the Kasi football. But now we can't say we want to play in the league. It's not our vision. Maybe in the next 2-3 years, maybe we might find ourselves there.
Okay, any few words for our viewers who are as a Fire Snipers, our supporters, and your players in the team as a whole?
We've got a strong team. I'm sure you saw how we play. And what I would like to say is that the boys have pushed and we're very happy with them. And we want to see them play in the finals. And our supporters, wherever we go, we open a new branch. I can tell you now, when we leave Alex, we'll be having a branch here because we play very beautiful football. I want to thank them. You know, they're supporting us. Whether we're losing or winning, Namanje, you know, you saw the game. You can tell what was happening, but it's part of football. But you know, good luck for Fire Sniper in the next game.
No, it was a really good game. Yeah, no, they're on fire. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, we are fire. We are Fire Sniper. You know, Buhle magazines are fine. That's who we are.
No, thank you so much for your time. We admire the work that you do, and we wish you nothing but the best to initiate here as a whole.
Thank you so much. Even doing to me,
sorry about that.
Ay bafethu mphethu shakes mphethu shakes niyazo ngithini ngithi mphethu shakes uchairman wendawo Grootman, can you please introduce yourself kuma viewers wethu usho ukuthi ubani wakabani ubuyapi?
Mina ngokakaba Mkhabela wase White City, but obviously Diski bangazi njengo shakes showstop.
So Grootman ekukhuleni kwalo ukuze lidlale ibhola, like ibhola uqala ukudlala kanjani ukuze ufike la ukhona and udlale phi if let's say une like maybe experience nyana yaku professional?
Diski ngiqale shobo ma 5 years 6 years uyazi ma intwana udlala estradeni bese udlala ibhola, then obvious sekasi boma junior division sekasi, then wenze ukuthi ngidlale ku Chiefs ku MDC before bayibiza DDC, then bengidlala ku Kaizer Chiefs. After Kaizer Chiefs ngadlala ku DDC eCosmos, then bang promoted to first team, then lala ngidlale khona, then ngabuya ngadlala eKasi ku KFC namanye ama team abomamba wonke lama team asekasi njengoba sengela ku Skep.
so iGrootman because ayekho umuntu ongamazi ukuthi eground unayidonsisa ushukela one way so iGrootman as a player lesiqala usishayayo emagroundini uzipractice nini kusuka kwenze njani like umqondo wakho uthini maso seground uthi hayibo mayi mfaka ushukela so kwenzakalani iliphi idimoli leso likubambile lithi hayibo manje sayidonsisa
obvious umuntu nomuntu uyala ngestrength sakhe ngithola ngiyayenza ukuthi strength sami ngenzana ukudribula intimidate ama opponent ogama teammates wakhe confidence no create space so right things lezi zenzeka natural fair ezikhona ngizipractice but ezinye gaming zizizela natural
so as a player like uhlezi udlala endaweni egcwele abantu you know uyazi abantu sometimes bazokuthuka ukuthi uyadlisa nani so as a player prepare kanjani for ama games prepare kanjani for ama games and the pressure uhandlela kanjani
indlela yokuprepare simple mele utrain nje kuphela then mentally mele ube strong mele ukhumbule even the best players emhlabeni abo Cristiano abo Messi Mbappe ungababiza bonke nabo kunabantu abathi badlala amanga so mele wazi ukuthi as a soccer player ngeke uimpress wonke umuntu mele uthathe criticism phinde uthathe ne praise then uba strong nje kuphela mental then into zizozishaya
so iGrootman elikhule kubani role model yakhe iGrootman elikhule lifavor yipi team eMzansi and abroad
mina mangikhula obvious ngifavor Orlando Pirates Steve Licolia after Steve Licolia uTekomdisi ngithola then ngayi eKasi ngifavor Pirates abroad Real Madrid nelentuzana neArsenal
so okay iGrootman lami uyazi eKasi masikhuluma nge-top 10 or top 5 or top 3 yabantu abafaka ushukela uhlezi ukhona so ngizozibuzela wena self eKasi iliphi iplayer elihlola uShakes Mkhabela nge-dribbling sikhuluma ngepencil
alikho nje yami
Squama Nix
alikho
okajeko Nix
alikho
Nix bonke
hayi alikho
so mongasho iplay landela wena nge-dribbling full rate ungathi ubani
angeke ngithi umuntu ulandela mina ngithola sibhaya dribula then siphiwe ngendlela ezihlukile sidribula ngendlela ezi different khona udribula emuntwini thina sidribula ngamadolo yangithola umuntu unendlela yakhe so ngeke ngithi number 2 ba number 5 ubani
so ngizokubuza iquestion e3 because umuntu kudala adlala ibhola ne asithi semlotheni manje ne kuyenzeka ugoalkeeper uthola i-red card emlotheni so ugoalkeeper mathola i-red card emlotheni siyamsubstitute asifaka umunye ugoalkeeper or vimbi play
I think kumele kuvimbi player angicave leyo rule kahle but mina ngiunderstanding yami ngibheka angazi rule ithini but I think kumele kuvimbi player
so wena as the player upreferal ukuthi ucoach akushaye ngebench full match or akusubstitute first half
ayikho ngipreferayo ufuna ukudlala 90 minutes
90
sure
ukhathali wena
hayi ngakhathazwa into oyithandayo angithi sajima
so currently ku PSL ubani i-best player like i-player ubona ngathi lo winner i-player of the season and yipi team ethembisayo ebheka ukuthi ngathatha i-league
ukutshela ivanga nje mangiyibukela i-PSL so angeke ngikutshela ukuthi ubani ubest angiyibukeli mhlambe lawo ma highlights mawufaka abo blitz yabona ubheka ama highlights kuchayile ukuthi ngibukela igame yonke
ubukela ibhola langa le Orkan
sure
so Orkan kulama player ngizwa name I3 you start one bench and sell Kylian Mbappe Lamine Yamal and Vinicius Junior
leyo babeke ngakhona qala uMbappe ngibench uLamine ngithengisa uVinicius
sibuye eMzansi start bench and sell Relo Mfukeng intalo lo Emile Vetboy no Mduduzi Shabala
ngiqala ngomdu kuzurile then Vetboy asesentwana siyamlona
sell yamlona
asimshangelo asimthengisa isesikhathi sakhe
so like ibhola la ku professional nebhola laseKasi ihluke ngani
azibhaya ama aspects are different eKasi nase professional eKasi mele ukhumbule eKasi mostly abantu bazela entertainment ngithola ama result aza after but professional the first thing ezayo i result nje kuphela so i difference vayine training ne preparation yakho ehlukile eKasi na ubone namaqeda udlala abo ma men to men ngithola imarking yala men to men but professional it's more of zonal marking so isn't it different
mangakubeka no Sipho Mbule la no Tito ungayidonsisa Grootman ungaphuma number 1 but maye siyalibhala salishikisa phansi
asiyidonsisa clean
yewina lo Petley
asiyamosha clean asiyamosha
so iGrootman intwana encane like edlala idiski eKasi ungeke advise uthini uzikhule ibe grand if you ku pro side
ayilula mfethu discipline uba ne commitment kulento ayithunayo ngithola a focus then uzofika professional kunzima kukho easy but if ane talent aspana na discipline ko possible ukuthi angafika
hayi Vrostaan nami siyabonga for isikhathi sakho. Next week siyalibhala nomhla ulibhala next week siyalibhala.
Stick solibhala ngiyabonga abafethu.
You promise?
Sure.
Asho ke sinizombona nisomshaya amavira alibhala vele ungene ku TikTok umbheke Shakes Mkhabela. Sabonga Vrostaan.
Bariki Black Michael Jackson leruna liyayithi most guys quality, we're only giving you guys quality players. Ngicela uzintroduce kubantu abangakwazi ukuthi ubani wakobani udlalela iphi team. I'm just gonna hold it for you.
Mina ngegama nguThabo Mphuthi ngihlala eSoweto eBramfisher but wela Andy Rodiport yabona. So currently ngidlalela iSkepe Nketoni.
Okay. Ngicela usitshele ukuthi yini into le yakudrive ukuthi udlala ibhola.
I think I dream ya yonke intwana ekhula from eKasi Soweto sikhulele etratini sidlala ibhola besenza ibhola ngama plastic yabona. So ipassion ebhola icale lapho I think. eKasi
Okay. Kuma team okay wadlala nawo nama player okay wadlala nawo yipho ngasho ukuthi toughest opponent.
Yabekho.
No one.
Sure, maybe way back 2014. Yeah, they call it KFC. I think it was the biggest rival against the Soweto Stars. Yeah, but currently now I think it's more about the status than football. Yeah, it was played with passion. Nama supporters were kona manje kunezinto eziningi man. Seliyaboranya ni bola lanu yabona alisafani nakudala. That's why I encounter Soweto Stars, KFC yabona. Yeah, back in the day like isidlala lapha Discover.
Okay. Inja yoshukela wena uvuma bani ngoshukela?
Mina. Baningi abantu indawo maningi abantu engidlale nawo.
Yeah, but okay, mention about 3 ke. 3 of them, yeah.
Okay, currently Shakes. Okay. And then ngidlale noSikhwama and then no Blackberry.
Okay.
Ngidlale nabo kumamba uBlackberry noSikhwama. Currently ngidlala noShakes la ku Skepe yabona. Yeah.
Okay, when okay njengoba ubuilda i-career yakho as a football player, how would you like to be remembered?
I mean, I don't want to be remembered.
Why?
Yeah?
Why?
Just in G. I don't want to be remembered.
Okay, no, mina I wish you nothing but the best ku career yakho and sengathi nawe like yabo unga. Okay, wait, before EP team or favor ku PSL and why? The favorite player yakho?
Currently Chiefs engi favor. Yeah. Favorite player? Alikho manje.
U Chiefs alikho?
Yeah, alikho.
Anahluleka. Ku Pirates for sure khona. Obvious.
Alikho.
Unamanga ngoba okay, no it's fine. It's fine. So kubamba okay. La ku Kasi football I play ucabanga ukuthi yakudlula wena.
Mina. Baningi abangidlulayo. Yeah, no Shakes.
Okay, mina ngibona kanjalo but yeah, it is what it is. No, we wish you nothing but the best ku career yakho and sengathi unga ndlondlobala ukhule and be where you want to be. Yeah.
Ngiyabonga.
Nenjebe ikhule nenjebe.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Thank you so much for tuning in until the end. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that every time we drop, you're already within. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Speak and Vrostaan Diski Podcast, Instagram, TikTok, King and Facebook. You'll get us there, most guys. Like so we meet.
Ingwenya mephethe isisi but otherwise we had a best day. Ingwenya ubani?
Wena.
Ingwenya. Yeah, Ingwenya guys mephethe isisi but otherwise is pushile. So guys, yeah, thank you for your support yenu. Sicela niqhubeke and subscribe and follow and comment. Nisho kuma comments ukuthi next time nifuna bani. So nitholela yena because today abantu abafuna sele sabathola. But nanithumana abanye abantu enibazi ukuthi endoda ngene e-channel ine so wenza into so please. So you appreciate support yenu. And lento lesiyenzela nini is not for thina yabo siyazi nithanda ibhola and you want to know more about Kasi Diski and South African football yabo. So yeah guys, please man asiza nini yabo. Siyanithanda bafethu. Thanks. Ciao.